A 0.85 molal aqueous solution of an ionic compound with the formula Mx has a freezing point of negative 2.5 degrees Celsius. Calculate the Van't Hoff factor. So this is a freezing point depression question, and we know that the formula for freezing point depression, so delta TF is equal to I times KF times M. So delta TF is your change in freezing point or the freezing point depression. I is the Van't Hoff factor. KF is the constant, the cryoscopic constant of the solvent. So in our problem, our solvent is water. So how do you know it's water? Because it says here aqueous. So that means the solvent is water. And M stands for the molality of the solution. But we can expand this formula because we know that delta TF, so delta TF, that means the change in temperature. Delta TF can actually be expanded into the freezing point of the solvent minus the freezing point of the solution. So delta TF is freezing point solvent minus freezing point of solution equal to I KFM. Now, what is the freezing point of the solvent? So again, our solvent is water. So although it's not given in the problem, we know that the freezing point of water is 0 degree Celsius. Minus the freezing point of the solution given in the question is negative 2.5 degrees Celsius. That's equal to I. I is the Van't Hoff factor, which we don't know because that's what we are solving. So just write I times KF. So the KF of water is not given in the question because this is something you should memorize or at least familiarize. So please remember the KF of water is 1.86 degrees Celsius per molal. Then the molality given in the problem is 0.85 molal. So on the left side, we have 0 minus negative 2.5. That is positive 2.5 degrees Celsius. And on the right side, we have I. So 1.86 times 0.85. If you solve that, that's equal to 1.581. And the units would cancel out. So the M, the molals, would cancel out. So the remaining unit is degrees Celsius. So if you want to solve for I, you divide both sides of the equation by 1.581 degrees Celsius. So 1.581 degrees Celsius would cancel on the right side. So what remains on the right side is I. So on the left side, the degrees Celsius would cancel out. So you only have 2.5 divided by 1.581. That is equal to 1.58. So I is the Van't Hoff factor and it has no unit. So the answer to this question is 1.58. Or you can round it up to 1.6 if you want to express your answer in two significant figures.